Niaje Afrikana hapa, karibu sana to sana kwa sana, karibu to whatever this is, whatever this shall be. At the moment naeza ita Mziki ya Wiki 2.0. It's an extended, a deluxe, actually an extended version ya Mziki ya Wiki. The difference hapa ni sometimes kunaweza kuwa na songs featured kwa Mziki ya Wiki, which is a weekly blog segment on sanakosana.wordpress.com, the thing that has been active kwa the blog for the longest time because nimekuwa lazy kuandika other articles. So Mziki ya Wiki ndio inatushikilia strongly. So sometimes unaweza pata maybe a song or two featured kwa Mziki ya Wiki, the blog post featured kwa this new channel segment, if at all it happens to be something consistent. Sometimes utapata these are songs that are not featured kwa Mziki ya Wiki kwa the blog, which is what I hope itakuwa. Songs featured kwa the blog zibaki huko, then ikue other songs that sija manage kuzifeature. This idea nimekaa nayo for quite some time na kuijaribu. This is kama a pilot episode. Kama itawaka kwa comment section, niambie whatever it is you think about it. So we shall get into that, but before tuendelee nitaanza na a quick shout out to our latest and newest subscribers kwa the channel. We are growing to at 517 subscribers as of now. So if you're watching this na just subscribe, unacheza sana na tupendi hiyo mchezo, therefore subscribe. We need you to motivate us. Thank you very much for your understanding and for supporting this journey, because we are doing very serious work ya kujenga nchi na kujenga jamii. So subscribe, finya hiyo like button, it's just once and very free to do. Thank you very much once again. So our latest subscribers, and also inaenda as far back, relatively far, hadi mid-April. So Jobo Kemo, asante sana. Kelvin Kaesa, Martin Munguti, Adela, Welton the DJ, Maina Wathiongo na Mili Kihara, asante sana for your subscription and for supporting this channel. Unajenga jamii, unajenga nchi, unajenga wasanii. Vile nimesema hii ni kama Mziki ya Wiki 2.0 kwa sasa, haina jina. So if you're watching this when ni fan wa Mziki ya Wiki kwa the blog, ama if you're watching this for the first time unajua kuhusu Mziki ya Wiki sahi, consider kunipatia jina. And the tracks that nitakuwa na feature kwa hii segment haimanishi zimetoka hii wiki similarly to Mziki ya Wiki. Zinaweza kuwa zilitoka 30-50 years ago. If I listen to them and I consider featuring them, that shall be the case. Za kwa tracks zimetoka recently hiyo wiki, well and good. Inaweza kuwa from 100 years ago, still well and good. Nipatie jina, suggest names for this segment, but let's get into it. Leo tuna feature 4 songs on this Mziki ya Wiki 2.0, and the first one ni Mari, ngoma inaitwa Pages of My Diary. This song came out a few weeks ago, iko featured kwa album ya Power 254 inaitwa Art Continues, a compilation album, a compilation project featuring a number of artists. This was the lead single. Ni a sentimental piano song inayoongelea the plight and thoughts of an artist. Mari ana highlight what amekuwa confined to as an artist pages za kitabu chake. In an interesting manner ana bring out trifecta fulani, kuongelea msanii na sanaa, and then kule jamii inaingilia, and then people in power. The entire song ni position ya an artist and how an artist anakuwa viewed na society, and how an artist anaview kile anafanya. In the first verse inaicapture, then the second verse inaongelea mtu in power na how wana abuse power, and then kuangalia how society ina treat art and who is the heartless person or who are the heartless people here. Lyrically ni a unique song, inanikumbusha the likes of ngoma kama The Oasis on Mbaazi Street ya Lisa Oduor-Noah kwa her self-titled debut album, as well as Orchestra's Quiet ya Wamugunda kwa sophomore EP yake Folktales and Other Short Stories. Both of those projects tumezi review, feel free kuzicheki. It's unique in that manner in the writing and not the song is about. A few lines to expound kile nasema. The opening lines of the song ni young days for young hearts, first days for running hearts. I found my place in an empty jar of hearts. Maybe, possibly a tad bit too much of repetition, you decide, but is under the opening lines. Then the second part of the chorus anasema, in the pages of my diary I write to you in symphony, that's all I'm left to do with pages black and blue. Hii ngoma iko produced na Sefcon Music Records. Hapa sasa ndio matatizo yanaingilia. At first nikiisikiza nilikuwa na feel the keys could have been of a different touch. Nimeisikiza kwa subsequent listens, nimesema it can pass, lakini bado kuna hiyo feeling that a different touch kwa the piano could have elevated the song na ipeleke over the top. The other problems with this song that greatly reduce its potency, one is the mixing and mastering, terribly poor, and secondly ni Mari's vocal delivery. Kuna the way ana enunciate words zake, and then vile the producer amezichop towards the end na vile amezimix, and then vocal range ya Mari. Ako yet to find a vocal range yenye ako comfortable nayo, na ako yet to master voice yake ndo wajue how to deliver and how to sing beautifully well ku accompany the unique ideas zile ako nazo. So hizo aspects nimeongelea make it hard and cringe to listen to. Our second song ni Khaligraph featuring Femi One, Blue Ticks. Femi One 6 months ago alikuwa kwa collaboration na another huge rapper Nyashinski, properly a song which I reacted to time ilitoka. Iyo pia feel free kuicheki, a club banger. Hiyo ilikuwa the first collaboration with Nyash, sahi a first collaboration na Khaligraph Jones. For some reason nilikuwa nahisi ni kama wamecollabo before. Here they are with Blue Ticks. Beat ni ya Luigi, produced na OG, engineered na Vince on the beat, and the visuals ni by Antivirus. Antivirus alikuwa one of the nominees kwa Video Director of the Year kwa last year's Uncut Hennessy Hip Hop Awards 2021. Hii ni another single by Khaligraph Jones, one of his many singles. Tulifanya review ya Invisible Currency. Kwa the review tulikuwa tunasema perhaps ataenda on a run where ana drop the videos from the album. I think alikuwa ametoa Hiroshima, so we thought that would have been the case. So we even debated how long people will still be talking about the album, how long itamskuma.
End of year, maybe he'll focus on videos for the album, and then next year tutarudi to the same old a song every other week. It's
but what I don't think any, from what nimesikia, there's only a few songs up when you the video. Other than Dax song didn't really need the video.
Hey, gonna video, yeah.
Yeah, but what on the video?
Yes.
Like why?
Yeah. Clearly not long enough. Anaacha watu on Blue Ticks with new songs, and this is just yet another Khaligraph Jones single. The instrumental ni generic apart from the guitars that could add flavor kiasi, which nimenotice amekuwa kitap into instrumentals that have some guitar lines. I talked about that kwa the review. The production very generic, very basic, nothing creative being done. The ad-libs are terrible. Nimesikia Khaligraph na Femi One on way better engineering. The video equally as basic. Creative ideas ni kama zimeisha for Khaligraph na watu wenye huwa ana work nao kudirect videos. Sijui kama ni watu wanamwandikia script ama ni idea zile yako nazo. The opening scene ako kwa bed and then phone in a ring anaichukua na iacha, anaacha watu on Blue Ticks whoever was calling. The moment ilianza ilinikumbusha Instagram girls, and then anaturn immediately. Tumeenda kwa the other scene where amekaa na madem kando yake, then back to this scene kwa bed ashava yo bucket hat, ako tayari ametoka tu kuamka. Doesn't make sense at all. The storyline does not flow. The scenes are very basic scenes that tumeona kwa video za Khaligraph kadhaa. Ako pale katikati, ako na madem ama ni ya white background, amekaa katikati and you're the center. Same scene, different props. Ako hapo na Femi One wakirap to each other. Kuna outdoor scenes, ako kwa gari usiku. The other scenes ako nje na apartment. Kuna outdoor scene ingine na Femi One wakirap, then kuna Femi One amekaa na madem kando yake. there is no story here. The lyrics equally do not tell history ya Blue Ticks completely, very expected of Khaligraph Jones. Nilianza kuisikia nika regret mbona niliicheza. Vile nisema kuhusu Femi One kwa properly, yeye pia nika alifika point where there's nothing else anaweza rap about. I felt that kwa properly, I felt that kwa review ya album yake Greatness. Hapa ni the same thing nimefeel. Then now for Khaligraph, towards the end of verse yake ya pili, anajaribu machine gun rap, doesn't add anything, ana rap vitu ziko different from what the song should be about. Very muddled, very murky, very basic. Tutasaidiwaje na lines ka na so see your girl like a fruitcake, ama I be booked every day like a school kid. During my first listen, I stopped at the first minute mark. After niko kwa midomo zao ka toothpaste, nilijambia he has nothing to rap about. The other song is the latest single ya Steph, Kapela, Kalesa na Leather. Another song produced by Luigi, doing the thing, doing good for himself, which interestingly it can lead to the point I will start with. Mixed and mastered by Calivan Studios. The point nasema ni the song Kalesa na Leather, the first time I saw the title, ilinikumbusha Kalesa na Earpods album ya Oxido, debut album yake, tuli review, check that out. Nimekumbuka and I could possibly be terribly wrong, maybe na mistake na Kevo Kfos, who alikuwa na a lot of beats by Luigi. Sikumbuki if Oxide had any beat by Luigi on that, or if he did kwa Deliver the Package. So hapo kidogo nimejichanganya nikakukanganya. Anyway, Kalesa na Leather, a song that seeks to depict class with the scenes where kukua tailor shop, anafanyiwa measurements, and then kuna hizo scenes where ni kama wako in this luxurious place, wamechill, wana have drinks. Kuna instances where kuna some romancing happening pale kando. Kuna scene kwenye Uber, nyuma kuna mademo wawili vile alisema. So that is the idea of the song, na kuna this picture even with the lyrics ya kujaribu ku-attain a higher class, kujaribu kufikia ambition zake, then ku-understand where he is currently, kama ni artistically, kama ni economically, and ku-celebrate kule yuko, as well as understanding that kuna bado ambitions that anachase. Looking at that, tunapata challenge yenye muko nayo na Steph Kapela, lyrics zake and the songwriting, kuna place that huwa haendi nayo. Tumediscuss Steph Kapela a number of times. Kulikuwa na Hennessy Cypher ya tatu, ya kwanza yenye alikuwa in, tulizi review. Kulikuwa na discussions that we had time, kulikuwa na Khaligraph 2.0. Rhythmically kuna times ata pick a particular flow towards the end as an end rhyme, and anaweza sustain for quite some time. So if you listen to that musically, in a sound fiti how he keeps that going. Kwa this song Kalesa na Leather anafanya the same thing, and kuna instances where it sounds good and even the flow yenye anatumia ina work, but that is just it. The songwriting ina lack, and the lyrical ability, the lyrical dexterity and creativity ni vitu ambavyo havipo. Lastly ni the storyline. Tuko pale kwa tailor shop, anafanyiwa measurements, the scene ina switch vizuri cleverly. Tunaenda kwa hiyo Uber, kuna mademu wawili amebeba huko nyuma. So after we've moved there na amechange outfit yake, anakadapa, wanaenda kwenye wanaelekea, we do not need to go back to his scene ingine, back to the tailor shop. That was a storytelling flaw. The other point where kuna hiyo scene wako romantically heated and Steph ana rap to this lady, that was very unnecessary. The lyrics don't even match hiyo scene at all. After that scene kuna a following shot where Steph anatembea peke yake, ametoka hapo walking towards the elevator, ashatoka, lakini again we see Steph kwa this other scene back again, mwenye ali-edit anaturudisha kwa hisi nyingine with this lady. Very unnecessary and another storytelling flaw. Lastly, after that Steph anaingia kwa elevator, ana cheers, elevator inajifunga and the video ime-end. I asked myself, what was this entire journey for? Kwa tailor shop, kuingia kwa Uber, kuja kwa hii place yenye mko, kuromansiana na udem, nikaa mnakatiana, and then chilling with the boys pale mkicheers, and then what was this for? That was such a huge question mark, na siku feel ni kama walituonyesha the motive behind hizo moves zote. Lastly, Wendy K featuring Mr. Lou Pewa. This is off Wendy K's debut album My Way Volume 2, ina follow EP yake ya 2020 My Way. So this is her sophomore project but her debut album. I think it's the 11th song, the second last song kwa the album, a socio-political song produced by Mr. Lou, mixed and mastered by House of Dilly, the legendary. The beat is sparse, in a bass drums, moderately paced snares, exciting guitars, and largely colored na harmonies za Wendy. A minimalist beat for a minimalist song. It's short of 2 minutes. Writing ya Wendy ni economical, the length of the phrases, the explanation na kuget into detail, then the repetition. Ana discuss nchi yetu ka shamba la wanyama, akicriticize mwanasiasa and the entire political elite and the leadership system of this country. It comes with a video that the first time niliona nilikuwa very confused, sikuelewa nini ilikuwa ina happen. Then towards the end kuna the message, vote wisely. So ukiwatch, it seems kuna watu wenye wanajaribu kuget away after wameiba kitu, and 3 people get on this pickup, wana get on board, and then moja wao anatry, anafail, anashikwa na the mob that inawakimbiza as they are trying to get away. The first person alikuwa na kuku, alirusha kwa the pickup, akajump. Mse wa pili, and the third person came through, alikuwa na sort of, I think vitu kana za sema sawdust or something, maybe chicken feed possibly. The last person alishikwa, aka-attempt, akashikwa tena, yakabaki nyuma as this car is getting away. With that, siku understand, I still do not, the tying into the leadership and criticizing the political class. Niliget possibly idea ya poverty na vile leadership imesukuma watu to certain choices, lakini sikuelewa where the leader anaingilia, na since unachastise mwanasiasa ingekuwa better if that was clear. Sijui, it feels very esoteric with my viewing na my understanding. Iwapo understand, unaweza niambia. If it's just simply clear nimesema kuangalia poverty na vile inasukuma watu to certain decisions, kama kwa hii case ni kuiba, and then kuna idea ya mob justice, if that was it niambie. Also, after kureprimand the political class, niko in awe of how watu wako na so much faith in the electoral system yenye iko controlled na the same political class. Anyway, hii imekuwa Mziki ya Wiki 2.0. Niambie kwa comment section. Kwanza nipatie a suggestion of what you can call this segment. Then niambie what you think about this new segment. Then comment and just like the video for the sake of doing it, for the sake of supporting a good cause, for the sake of supporting watu wenye wanajenga nchi, unlike your politicians, unlike the politicians you voted for, unlike the politicians you're about to vote for. Thank you very much for your understanding and for supporting and for liking and for subscribing and for spreading this message to other Kenyans who need this message, because we are building this nation from the ground up, because our leaders have failed to do so since the beginning of this country, and August 8th 9th rather will not save you. Asante sana for supporting us and being our support system, our stronghold. Shukran sana kwa kuwatch. Niambie maoni yako kwa comment section, nitashukuru sana. Kama umesikia hizi ngoma pia niambie thoughts zako kuzihusu kwa comment section. See you next week if we make it there alive.